Hey guys, Siwan here. Today I'm going to teach you how to beat the absolute hell that is the so-called pirate ARG, or the pirate ARG, like ARG. So as you can see, I am incredibly qualified to teach you how to beat this thing because I was in fact the very first person to beat this, because I am apparently a no-life person with absolutely no life or sanity, and this made me want to get... Anyway, so by the time this goes out, you will definitely be able to get this if you want, and I imagine it's going to be up for a while. So now to start this, you're actually going to need 3 badges. This is what we call the Head Start badges. These were actually available since long before the ARG actually started, and they were given out through hints in MOSHINATE'S YouTube channel videos. But we already figured them out, and they're pretty easy to get, to be totally honest, with the exception of one of them, but we'll get to that. This is actually considered the Head Start 2 badge, but we're actually going to do it last because, like I said, it's a little bit more difficult. So the first one is simply called Key, and it's in Punishment Button. The second one, or the third one, I guess, is Book Smart, and it's in this really cool game, STAP, Stealth Training Arenas program. You should definitely check that out if you're interested in cool spy games, by Megajon, one of MOSHINATE'S friends. And Welcome Unavailable is just a hidden badge, and Bacon Finds a Hidden Treasure. And this one is an absolute doozy. It's really stupid, I'll be quite frank with you, but you're gonna need it if you want to like beat this, and it's made by Playtime. Yeah, so yeah, I should probably leave here because these guys are just trying to kill me, and Mo sucks. Smells very, very bad. Anyway, and it is quite simple. You just need to... What the fuck? Okay, anyways. Hello? Hello? Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, so quite simply, you need to go to settings in the shop, code, and then put in 3917491. Enter, and I already have the badge, so it's not going to show up here, but that's how you get the badge. You should get it right here. Alright, then you can leave right after that. After that, similarly, STAP is pretty easy. Mission 7. Alright, now once you get into mission 7, you're going to want to go into the the library or something. And then you're going to want to go to the mission 6 area. And click this book, I believe it is. This one. Okay, no, there's multiple books you can click. I don't remember which one it is now. Yeah, there we go, this one. And then a little portal will open up here. You go through it, and you'll get the badge. And you'll get teleported to mission 6 after this, but you don't really need that, so don't worry about that. You're gonna need this badge right here. Currently it has 149 owners, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, alright. So I'm going to have quite a few cuts here, but for obvious reasons. But you're first gonna go here, it's gonna teleport you over here. Then you're gonna wanna go all the way over there, and then in that pirate ship right over by the corner here is going to be a Minesweeper game, and you're going to want to go ahead and beat that. Alright, as you can see, going into this pirate ship right over here, you can see it from all the way here. It's this one over here, the last one on the left. Alright, so you'll go in here, and then it's going to be a Minesweeper game. You can actually solve that fairly easily. You just need to use a Minesweeper solver like I did. So if you just count here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, 1 2 3 4 5, so it's 8 by 5. Alright. Oh yeah, as you can see, this actually has a previous game that I had here. So you'll start out by clicking a couple things around. Yeah, boom, there you go. Okay, so I'm an idiot and I accidentally misclicked and actually got blown up here. So let me try this again just so I can show you for reference, but... Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me! Alright, so just so you guys are aware, this might actually take you a couple of tries because the Minesweeper solver can't always tell exactly where a bomb may or may not be. Sometimes it gives you like a little question mark because it's a little questionable. There's a few areas it could be in specific circumstances. So yeah, so don't be too frustrated like I was if it doesn't always work out. But a solver is probably the fastest way to do this regardless, unless you're like super smart and know how to play this already. But you know, up to you how you want to do that. Finally, Jesus fucking Christ. It's actually going to be a little bit of tedious walking, but after you beat that, something is going to change. You'll read that at the top there. Then you're going to want to go over to one of these areas over here. Alright, there you go. So you're gonna want to go to this frame where he's like tired in between two tires, and then says, "All that work down the drain. I can't believe I'm at Roblox. Will be disappointed if she were here." Blah blah blah. And then you're gonna want to look under here. Literally, you're gonna want to look under here. ... And you're gonna find a set of 5 letters. It's gonna be different for everybody every time you do this, so just keep that in mind. So you have to do the Minesweeper puzzle no matter what, but you do have to find the letters. So just mark them on your notepad or in chat or something. Maybe not in chat, because sometimes Roblox will be stupid and tag it out, and we all know how stupid that is anyway. So you're gonna want to mark that down. In this case, it's JXSLS. Then you're gonna want to walk all the way back over here. Yeah, I know this is really, really annoying. That's kind of the point. But all right, right over here. What the? Dude, why aren't the textures appearing for me? What the hell? Wow, okay, yeah, that's gonna make things a little more complicated. All right, normally what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to translate this into A1Z26, or essentially just counting out what position they are in the alphabet. So A would be 1, B would be 2, 3, C would be 3, D would be 4, and so on and so forth. And then you need to click that, the corresponding squares here, and then you'll get teleported into a sub place. But what I'm gonna have to do in this case is kind of do that, but also count the number of blocks, because the textures didn't appear to me, so that's just freaking awesome. While we're here, I'm also going to advise that you actually go to your avatar, and you're gonna want to put on the PAL hair, aka the bacon hair, for the next step. Just trust me on this. So go ahead and do that. Then let's see, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Wait, what is that? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Yeah, 10. And then X is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So 24. Okay, 10, 24, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. All right, 10, 24, 19, 12, 19. All right, perfect. That was close. Okay, so 1. So normally it should appear with a bunch of numbers and whatever, but it's not doing that for me for some reason, and I really have no freaking idea why. Like, it was doing this for me when I was playing this normally the other day as well, and I think and we thought it was because of my FPS unlocker, or that I was using block trap or something. So I thought that was it, but now textures are just straight up not appearing for me at all. So I don't know what's going on with my Roblox, or if something stupid is going on. I'm gonna have to figure that out at some other points. But all right, once you click your final number, it should teleport you to the sub place. There we go, perfect. See, I didn't even need the actual numbers to do it. All right. So when you're wearing the bacon hair, you should walk over here, and it should give you. Oh God, why are all the zombies chasing me now? It's going to open for you right about here. And you're gonna go into this very, very interesting room. Then once you go here, you're gonna actually want to enter 3 codes into the things that it brings up. The first code, which is lowercase c, lowercase z, JC03, uppercase. Just kind of copy what I'm doing basically, but JC03. Then I'll bring you to the next one, which is OAAO S2 PFN. So first 4 is lowercase, then uppercase, then 2, then uppercase P. Sorry, I should be saying this better. Sorry. Lowercase O, lowercase A, lowercase O, uppercase S, 2, uppercase P, lowercase F, and then uppercase N. And then I'm actually going to mute real quick because that's going to get annoying. And then the final code is just numbers 4215121555. And then once you're done that, you will get the badge down here. And then that'll be the end of that, finally. So now you can finally actually begin gunting in this hellhole. Spawn into the game. Oh, I should probably take this off, because I kind of look stupid. I look stupid now. Yeah. All right, perfect. All right, so the first thing you're gonna want to do is walk over to the wacky abode, the weird house, the crazy home, the whatever you want to call it. But technically, just walk over to the house that's in front of you at spawn. All right, so starting out, I'm actually going to advise that you go into this room right here, unless you already have another guy you're following or something like that, because it's actually going to be something important that you'll want to remember somewhat. Oh God. So you'll take a turn to the right, then go through the pictures room, then through the noobs room, and then yeah, you'll come across this. You're actually going to need this for one of the very last puzzles of the game, so I'd advise you to just take a screenshot of it and save it for later, like I'm doing right here. All right, and then you'll want to go, I believe it's here-ish? No, I might be going the wrong way entirely. I might be going the wrong way, but you basically want to find your way to the gallery room, which is with all the paintings and such. Oh, no, wait, no, I'm doing good. All right. That'll be right here, I believe. Yeah, perfect. All right. So yeah, you'll take a right, you'll go straight, take a screenshot of that, then go behind you, then down the hallway, and then, yeah, just follow what I did, essentially. Alright, then you're going to want to come across A Pirate's Voyage by Adobe blah 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 blah. You're going to want to click ARG, and it might take you a couple tries because the click detection is a little bit stupid, and sometimes you'll be standing too close for it to work. Yeah, don't ask me how that happens, but ARG. Yeah, perfect. Then you'll want to walk in, and then you're going to come across this little pipe puzzle, and your goal here is to make... I actually don't remember what the exact goal is, because I just kind of brute forced the red thing here on my first attempt until it worked. But I think the idea is to connect the red pipe from here to the red pipe over there. And I managed to do that on like my first try when I was going, so I guess I'm just cool? I don't know. Oh, yeah, perfect. So you'll want to keep doing that until you hear the toilet flush. That's a reference to Shopping Wars, by the way, if you didn't know. So that is a good thing. Then you'll want to go back out. And then you're gonna take a right here, I believe. Yeah, there we go. All right. Then you'll want to go into here to take yourself into the pool room. Alright, and then you're going to go over here or to that door over there. It doesn't really matter either one. But you'll basically be in here, and then you'll go into one of these doors. And it'll bring you into this magical secret hallway. And then you'll see a staircase here. Normally this is blocked up by like ice, water, whatever you want to call it. But because you fix the water pumps, like a magical dude you are, it'll be good. So you can go through this door. Then you're going to want to go through this seemingly endless stream of doors for a few minutes, or like a minute. And then eventually you're going to come across a thing that'll turn to your right, like a whole another section opening up to your left. Did I say right? I meant to say left. I'm really sorry. I'm a little bit tired. But yeah. And I believe it's spawned from here? Yes, alright, we're good. Alright, so you'll come to this little opening. You're not going to want to worry about this. Confessions will guide you to use settings. This is actually just a hint towards the punishment button thing. And if you go down here, you'll actually teleport to punishment button, and you'll have to restart what you just did. So definitely don't do that, because you already have the key by this point, because I showed you how to get it. So you go in here. And then you're going to want to wait a little bit. I'm going to advise that you wait until you know where the shark is, because there is going to be a shark here that's going to try to kill you, and that's obviously no fun. Yep. And his AI is a little bit... Okay, so he was going down there, so I'm good. Now, I'll also advise that you turn your graphics down all the way here. Oh, balls. Alright, so your goal here is to look for 3 buttons around here. They can be on the walls, they can be in the... Shit. Did I just see one here? No. So you're going to want to look for 3 buttons that'll kind of stick out of the walls or out of the corners, whatever. They could be near the door, they could be on the wall, they can be really anywhere. But you're going to want to find 3 of them, and they'll kind of stick out like a sore thumb. You'll just have to look for them. But sometimes they can be a little hard to see because they really blend in with the bricks. And it's... Holy crap. And it's actually easier to see them if you have your graphics down, I find. So, yeah, see, there's one right there. So now I just need... Dude, this shark is... Oh, yeah, this is a safe spot, by the way. If you stand around this door, then the shark can't get you. So keep that in mind when you're looking around. Oh, I think I see it. Yep, perfect. I think the Sharky's coming though. Yeah. Okay, now once you get all three... Did the texture disappear for me again? Bro, are you fucking serious right now? Okay, well once you get all three buttons, some Atlantean text should appear here. I don't know why it's not appearing for me. This game is just stupid, I guess. But now that you do that, you're gonna want to say open sesame in chat. And it'll open. Alright. Then you're going to want to go through this door in the middle, and normally this will actually have a lock on it, but if you did what I showed you and got all three head start badges, it'll be open just fine for you. Now go in here, and then, okay, you'll see more Atlantean text here. Now if you translate it, this actually translates to don't look back, and that's actually a hint towards what you have to do here. If you... Basically, you can hear the music playing right now, and if it stops suddenly, then you want to stop moving entirely. Or, well, technically you can move around, but the idea is that you don't want to turn around when there's no music playing, or Cthulhu will kill you. So I'll just wait for it to happen. So that, yep. See, as you can see, the music suddenly cuts out. It doesn't do that at any other point in this game. So you don't want to turn around or he'll kill you. See, I can turn around right now, though, but yeah, that's not good. Alright, so this next one is a bit of a doozy, so let me pull up my map here. So I'm going to advise that you take a screenshot of this map right here, as you're going to need it for the remainder of this next step. So the idea here is that you need to go around the map and get a total of 9 numbers. The numbers and the locations will always be the same, but it will be randomly decided whether each individual number is red or green. So you need to go around all the map to essentially figure out which is which. I would advise that you do it in this order. So you'll want to get the 1 from here, the 2 from here. Sorry, the 1 from here, the 2 from here. Just follow the green circles. Don't follow my stupidity right now. And the 3 from here, which will come from the light brown here. And then the 4 from here. And then the 5 from here, and then the 6 from here, and then the 7 from here, then the 8 from here, and the 9 from here. So you're going to want to go all around the map, avoiding Cthulhu following you around, and just kind of mark down which ones are red, which ones are green. And then the other thing that I'm going to advise you to do actually is when you're moving around, don't move your camera, just use WASD, so that's actually easier for you to tell kind of where you are on the map, so you can kind of use your muscle memory while you're watching the map. So if you start at the start and then you move forward and then left and then forward and then so on, and you do that without moving your camera, it's easier to tell where you are in that case, and then you don't get lost just because you moved your camera around and you have no idea where you are, and then you get all panicked because it's a big map and yeah, nobody likes that. So I'm gonna do a whole bunch of cuts to kind of show you what that's like, and yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, frickin' finally. All right. So after you get all those numbers, you are going to want to take all the number color combos that you did here, and kind of, how do I say this? Kind of arrange them in that order on here. So in this case, my thing said my red is 1, and my 2... Sorry, my 1 is red, my 2 is red, my 3 is red. So you're going to leave the top 3 squares as red. In my case, I should say. It's going to be different for you. I want to remind you, it'll be different for you every time. But in my case, I'm going to be leaving 1, 2, and 3 as red. And then 4 is green, 5 is green, and then where's 6? 6 is green as well. Yeah, I'm just referencing chat because you probably saw that I put them all in chat as I found them. And then red, red, red. Okay, so red, 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 green, 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 red, red, red is my order. And then you hit this. This translates to enter in Atlantean. And if you get it right, it should turn all white squares. And then that'll be it. We're finally done. Okay, now is the final step. God, that took so much longer than it should have. Okay, so at this point in time, Cthulhu will no longer follow you around, so you don't have to worry about that. I will... trying to remember where the thing is now. So at this point in time, you're going to go through these doors, and then you're going to be brought into this room that looks blank when you kind of face through the wall here. So it's going to look like it's just, like, you know, that, but you can actually face through the walls. And this entire section actually happens to be a maze. So you're going to want to be really careful. And I can't remember, you're either going to end up traveling to the bottom right or the top right of the map. I can't remember which one it is now, so I'm going to try both and kind of get back to you on that. But basically, you're going to look for a room that has a compass in the center of it and like a bunch of numbers on the wall. And once you get to that room, at that point in time, you're kind of on a timer. And you also have to be very careful with how you travel through rooms from that point on, because the numbers will actually tell you the order in which you have to go through the rooms. And if you get that order wrong at any point, you die and have to start the entire thing all over again. So be careful. But you're going to want to go ahead and find the room. I think I failed already. Yeah, I can't go any further, so it's probably bottom right. Yeah. So just phase through the rooms until you find the compass room, and just be careful and be ready to stop, because you'll risk like dying if you go into the compass room and then phase through another room not knowing you're in the compass room, if that makes sense. Okay, I just found it. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to start here. So northeast, soggy wieners, whatever. Did I just... Okay, sorry, ignore me. My brain's stupid. So what we're starting here is room 1, and then we're going to be traveling north to room 2, and then north again to room 3, and then west to room 4, west to room 5, 6, 7, south to room 8, and then east to room 9, and you kind of get the point there. You have to move across rooms in that specific order, or you die, like I said. So what I would recommend that you do is take a screenshot of this, save it to your desktop or something, whatever, or like in a Discord message or something like that. Save it there, and then use that as your point of reference. Use it as a map, essentially. So each number really just represents the order. So just, yeah, you know what I mean. And I'll literally show you it here. So we're starting right here in room 1. Up ahead is room 2. We're in room 2 right now. And just kind of count upwards. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to be counting out loud in case that helps you, but just in case, you can also mute the video for yourself if you want, and then count out loud for yourself as you move across the rooms. But yeah, look at the map that you have on your right while also moving across, kind of like you did for the Cthulhu maze. Same idea. Just be very careful, and you'll be fine. So room 2, 3, and then left into 4, 5, 6, 7, move down into 8, and then right into 9, 10, 11, down into 12, left into 13, 14, holy shit, that scared me, 15, 16, up into 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, right into 22, then down into 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, down into 29, down into 30, right into 31, 32, up into 33, left into 34, up into 35, right into 36. And then at this point in time, you're gonna, so you have the two sets of numbers that I showed you. So right now you're in room 36, which is the end of the first half of the map. Right here is room 36. So you're then going to continue off of the right side of the map, which will say you're in room 36, which is all the way on the top right of the, area. So then you will follow that map, moving left into 37, and then again into 38, 39, down into 40. And again, just to clarify, I'm following the right set of numbers now instead of the left, the one that's right behind the S in the compass. What number am I on? Oh shit, hold on. Okay, hold on, I can just clip this, thank God. 1 second here. Okay, I just looked back on my recording. I'm in room 40 at the moment. So yeah, that's another thing. Do not, try your best to not get distracted or you're going to lose track of what number you're in, and then that's no fun, obviously. So I'm in room 40, so left into, yeah, luckily I was smart enough to clip it because I have that and I was recording as well, so that helps, but okay, I'm gonna shut up now. Alright, go left into 41, up into 42, left into 43, down 44, down into 45, right into 46, right into 47, right into 48, up into 49, right into 50, right into 51, down into 52, left 53, down 54, right 55, down 56, down 57, left 58, up 59, left 60, down 61, left 62, left 63, left 64, up 65, up 66, right 67, down 68, right 69, nice, up 70, and then you're gonna go right into X because X marks the spot, the very center of the map, and then this should happen. So the walls will lift up, you're gonna wanna go towards this big door, and then once you go through that door, you will finally have the first badge. Can I copy this? Yeah, okay. So, oh, that was absolute hell. But yeah, once you do that, you will finally get the first badge, and then you're going to want to copy this link that it shows on the screen here. You're going to want to copy it and then paste it into your browser, and then it'll put you back into the game. And because of the launch data that says launch data equals step 1, that will bring you back to the lobby area, and things will be slightly different, and then things will continue on from there. So I will see you back in my original recording that I took about a month ago. All right, take care, guys. So after you beat the first step and get the badge, you should be provided with a link, unless of course it disappears on you for no reason. But if that does happen, then that's okay. You could just copy what I'm gonna put in here. So what you're gonna put in is www.roblox.com/game/start ? Launch data equals step 1. Now this is going to be key. This is what you're going to be changing throughout the ARG and the challenge to, where was I going with this? Yeah, to get to the next steps and all that. So the first one is going to be named step 1, and the second one is actually going to be named step 2. But then it's going to be different going on beyond that. It's just going to be like seemingly random words because you have to figure it out, of course. And even if you put in the right link in the code word and all that, it'll only let you progress if you have the appropriate badge. So right now, putting in this link will do nothing if you didn't do the whole, what's it called? What's the badge called now? If you didn't beat, where is it? We need to go deeper. This one, the first badge here. If you didn't get that, then this isn't going to work. But if you do have that, then just go ahead and launch the game. Let it do its little deep link thing. And when you rejoin, you should see a whole bunch of sand piles spawning all around the map. I'm going to be honest with you, this is actually going to be quite tedious, but you're going to want to go all around the map. Did the friggin' texture disappear on me again? Oh my god. This is actually so stupid. I'm not even... Whatever. So the texture here should say something like what comes after, and that's going to be a hint towards the next step. And the answer to that is step 2, because what comes after step 1 is step 2. I will also advise that you get the speed coil, because that's going to help you move around the map a lot faster than normal. I probably should have said that around the beginning. I'll probably edit that around the beginning or something like that when I have time. But to basically get the speed coil, you just need to go behind this grave where dead Donald Rip died. You're going to want to click one of these. Yeah, this. That's just like a hidden stud. And when you click that, you will get the badge. And then you need to rejoin the game, and you'll get the speed coil. All good. So you're going to want to go around the map and delete all the sand piles. But the one thing that I will say, I'll actually climb up here so that you know early and don't accidentally delete the wrong one. But basically you're going to want to delete all the sand piles, and you're going to want to leave this one. Which one has the... Dude, the freaking texture disappeared on me again! Oh, no, it didn't. Never mind. Sorry. So there's going to be a rock here that has like a crack in the side of it, and there's going to be a sand pile next to it. You're going to want to make sure that you interact with this one last. And even if you think you did, double and triple check around the map to make sure you've dug all of them first, alright? Because once you dig your last one, no matter what it is, it's going to spawn a bomb. And if you do the wrong one, then it's going to kill you. But if you spawn the bomb right here, and you clear this one last, after you've done everything else on the map, if you clear this one last, it's going to spawn the bomb, and it's going to blow this up, and that's going to be what you have to do next. It's going to be a button, and then it'll spawn the order of candy pipes they need to do there, and then you'll put that into the candy pipes. Yeah, but we'll get to that, we'll get to that. It'll be a very fun time. Shopping Wars, yeah. Okay. Welcome to the recording, Ticken. I might end up cutting this out because this is, as I said, very tedious, but yeah, that's just what I'm going to advise, is that you go around the map doing all this, make sure you save that one for last, but also double, triple check that you've gotten every single one of them besides that. So yeah. Alright, I believe I've gotten all the sand piles now. And by the way, I just want to know that they're called sand piles, not bushes. That's very important that you tell the difference, stupid idiots. But yeah, they are sand piles. So I dug all of them, except for this one here, I believe. So hopefully this will work. And yeah, perfect. Alright, so now you want to blow that up. I guess I could turn this back up. Click the button, and then you're actually going to see that the black bar spawns here, and then below it is an order of colors. Now, if you've played RB Battle Season 3, you know that we all have trauma from this, and you probably still have PTSD from candy pipes, but yes, this is what you're going to need to do next. Isn't that so freaking fun? So you're going to need to like go over here and look at the colors and determine what your order is. So sometimes it's a little bit hard to tell because of the skybox. So what I recommend doing in this case is turn your graphics all the way down, and then if you still find it difficult to tell which is which, try to aim your camera so that the color that you're looking at is against the floor, because that's like a solid dark color, or light, I guess, solid color, instead of the skybox, because that makes it confusing. And then just try to tell what it is from there. In my case, I think I have it fairly easy. That looks like dark blue, purplish. Purple, yeah. Purple, dark green, perp, dark green. That looks like... See, now I'm even getting uncertain. Red, maybe? And then dark green, dark green. Okay, no, that's definitely not purple. That's dark, dark blue, purple, orange. See, now I'm even getting uncertain of this. That's how you know just how purposely terrible this is, I guess. Reminds me of the actual Shopping Wars color crap. That was just so not fun at all. Let's see here. Right, this is right, right? Right, okay. Dark blue, dark green. What is this? What the hell? Okay. Dark blue, dark green. I'm gonna have to do this fast actually because I have the hot potato. Red, red, pink, dark green, purple, and orange. No, I think I got that wrong. Oh, fucking hell. Alright, 1 second. Okay, dark blue, dark green, red, red. Is that pink? Light green, purple. Yeah, that's pink. Fuck my life, man. That might actually be red. Dude. Alright. Dark blue, dark green, red, red, pink, light green, purple, brown? Nope. Okay. Dark blue, dark green, red, red, pink, light green, purple, red? Nope. Oh. Okay, yeah. So when you hear that victory noise, that's when you know you got a badge. And I guess I'm not really able to tell because I already have all the badges, so I can only hear from the sound effects. But, yeah, I guess I did that right. So that's good. So once you get that badge, the next thing that you want to do is the same thing that you did earlier. I'm gonna have to re-grab the link, but, let me find it. Yes. Alright, so once you get that badge, the next thing that you want to do is type in step 2 instead of step 1 into that little code word area. Alright, and then... Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, so the next step here is actually pretty annoying, I'll say. So once you rejoin into step 2, you're going to notice that it swaps from the left set of pipes being active to the right set of pipes being active. So you see that this one is now red and this one is now green. So that's a good sign. That means you did it right. And sorry that you had to sit through my suffering and whining about the color pipes, but yeah. So the next thing that you're going to want to do is actually wait for events to happen. The next events, so this is a little bit RNG, but it is guaranteed to give you the event that you need eventually. The event that you're going to be waiting for is the one called Lights Out. Now when that happens, as the name implies, all the lights are going to go out. And you're going to be given a flashlight, or more like a dark light, I should say. And that's going to help you uncover the numbers, the set of 10 numbers to be exact that you're going to need to put in to solve this part. The right side of the pipes, I should say. So that's kind of a reference to RB Battles Season 3, where you had to take the dark light from Piggy and then bring it to a certain part to unveil that, and then go into Shopping Wars to... You know how it is. So the only part of this is we're just gonna have to wait for Lights Out to go, or if you're like me, you could just buy a random event and hope that happens, because I don't really want to... Yeah, I don't know. let's just buy one right here and see what happens. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll get lights out first try. Oh. What was that? Okay. Okay. That was just... okay, wow. I think that was a random event that just blows up the Minesweeper whenever someone's using it. So, yeah, that's really freaking awesome. Okay. Yeah. I guess I'll just stop recording now and cut to when it happens. And I can show you guys what to do next. Oh god. Oh no, I've got Gunters following. No, 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 I don't want to. No, 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 no. I don't appreciate the harassment. No, 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 no. Look, guys, this is what MOSHINATE thinks of you. This is what MOSHINATE thinks of you. You are just the average Gunter, the average RDer. Look, 777 RD on top. Blah, 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 blah. See, this is what you guys are like. This is what every single one of you are like. You're not important. You're just a Gunter, and you. Wait, why is he wearing underwear and nothing else? It's kind of disturbing. Anyways, alligator. Oh, finally, go. Okay, yeah, good, 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 good. All right, it's up. So when this happens, you're gonna wanna. Oh, balls. Go all the way over here to the map, and then unveil it in kind of a zigzaggy pattern. I actually don't remember where all the locations are, but oh shit, let me find it. Shit, I'm gonna lose this. Okay, like that, and that, and then that. There. Oh god, I'm praying that this is 10 numbers. That I didn't just screw myself. Okay, I should be good to go. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yeah, we're good to go. I'll actually pull up a map here that I'll show you as well that you can use. So this is basically like a map of where all the locations will be. So just kind of walk in that little zigzag direction to help. And there's one right here next to the guest guy. So just kind of use that as a reference point on where to walk to find them. The numbers will be different for everybody, but the locations will always be the same, and that's kind of your goal. What the hell? Okay, anyways. So those will be the numbers that you need, and that zigzag pattern actually also shows the order in which you need them. It's a similar order to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, blah, blah, blah order in the maze. So in my case, I'm going to be putting in 3, 6, 8, 8, 1, 8, 3, 5, 2, 5. So that's going to be my order. Again, your order and your numbers will be different, but the order will be the same, but the numbers will be different for everybody. So 3, 6, 8, 8, 1, 8, 3, 5, 2, 5. All right. Oh, hey, Mo's here. Oh, no, never mind. Mo left. He sucks. Anyways. So you're going to take that order of numbers, and you're going to translate that into, guess what? The color pipes on the right here. Just like you did in Piggy for the other order. So it'll be 3, 6, 8, 8, 1, 8, 3, 5, 2, 5. And then again, you just got the second badge. All right, so the next step is actually a little bit interesting. So if you were doing this and trying to solve it yourself, kind of like I was, the thing that would happen is that all these blocks would spawn around the map, and you would have to use them as a reference point to draw out a total of 6 letters, which spells pirate, or technically pirate, but you know what I mean. If you left the server, then those would disappear, and you would essentially have to do the lights out right color pipes order again. But luckily I don't have to do that because I already know the answer. But yeah, that's just a little bit of, I guess, gunty trivia for you to know if you care at all about how all these were solved. But yeah, after that, you'll have the badge, and then you'll want to leave the game again, and then you're going to want to type in pirate, P-I-E-R-A-T. Now you'll notice that if you rearrange it, you'll get the word pirate. Yeah, I know, super funny. But yeah, the next launch data code word that you're going to put in is pirate after you get that third badge, sorry. That's a total of 3 badges now, I believe. All right, and then after that, you'll notice that this spawns right in front of you. And as you can see, this guy's doing it right now as well. He literally just got the badge, so yeah, good example. So you'll be going over here. Are you serious? Dude, this texture isn't loading for me either. Dude, there must be something wrong with my computer or something. Holy shit. I am actually going to... Anyways. But yeah, you're essentially going to want to beat this Obby. Now, if you're like me and you have the permanent gravity coil, which no you don't because it's a 1000 Robux game pass, and I bought it because I'm a nerd. So the thing that I noticed is, once again, the textures are not loading for me for some reason. I have no idea why, so that's just awesome. And to be totally honest, I don't really even remember what you're supposed to do exactly to get the badge. I think it's just this. Yeah, okay. Now, I could just leave the game and put in the code right now, but I'm actually going to show you how to get this normally, because it's actually pretty cool. And you can actually do a little glitch with this, where if you're holding down path while you have it equipped, then if you're holding it down and then you quickly equip speed coil, you can actually use the speed coil and the path at the same time, which is even faster. But you won't really even need that. So you're just going to get way up high in the air to get a better view, quote unquote. And you're going to see that the Obby itself actually spells out the word swashbuckler 27. Now that's actually the code that we're going to be putting in next. I just thought that was really cool and I had to show you guys anyway. So we'll go ahead and do that. After you get the Obby badge, you'll swashbuckler 27. Put that in. So yeah, if you haven't noticed, a good half of the badges are actually fairly simple to get. It's just the first and the second to last one that's really a doozy. Okay, so you're going to notice that the trust spawns in here, and your goal here is going to be finding 4 glitchy studs around the map and answer each of those riddles. Now, you're not really going to need this, but what this was needed for actually was to build up like a wall as you interact with all the glitchy studs and finish the riddles. You would get 4 squares building up into this one thing, and then you would actually have to take a picture of that and apply it over the crossword puzzle here after you've solved it, and kind of use the letters that it highlights using the holes in it to spell out the word crayons, and then that's the final, the second to final, code word that you would have to put in. So I just thought that was really cool and I had to mention that, but for the purposes of this video, we're not really going to pay attention to that, nor are we going to need to solve this crossword puzzle, but yeah. And once again, the crossword puzzle isn't even fucking loading for me to begin with, so, you know, that's kind of useless, but that's fine. I really don't know why this is happening to me. Anyway. So the first one that we're going to interact with here is actually behind the yellow candy pipe over here. Yeah, you can see it's kind of glitchy. So you go ahead and click on it, and then it'll bring you a riddle. I am green with beautiful hair. I can be eaten. What am I? The answer is broccoli to that one. Okay, that was weird. And then the second one is right here. Frankly, in a pretty bad spot if you ask me, but below this sign. Yeah, you just have to position your camera right to even see it. Alright, the riddle for this one is going to be, I was made to open things but on the correct way, blah blah blah, crowbar. The answer to that one is crowbar. And then on the other side of the map over here, just use the statues and the dog and the whatever as a reference point, but yeah. Then one right should be right here. Yes. The answer to this one is lamp. I provide light, but also have shade. And then the final one is a little bit tricky to get to, but it's... Oh, no. It's this slide right here that goes into the void. You're going to want to be careful of that, because if you touch this, your character will actually, like, fall. So if you're not careful, then you'll just fall into the void, and we don't really want that. Yeah. I shine over the entire floor and make people exert lots of energy. Disco ball with a space. Alright, now once you do that and solve all 4 of the riddles, you will get the next badge. Again, it's not going to show for me here because I already have them all. But you do that and it's going to give you this board over here that you would utilize to cover the crossword, and yeah. But we're obviously not going to do that right now. So then we'll leave the game and then go into crayons. So the next code word after you do this is crayons. Okay. And it looks like the word search actually spawned for me this time, so that's good. Alright, so this next step is honestly really, really bad. Gosh, how do I even explain this? So, oh wait, do I even have everything? Okay. So what you are going to have to do here is you're going to have to beat this lighthouse challenge and the boss fights and solve the puzzle to kill Leonard all in a single sitting. There's also a puzzle here that you used to have to like solve, but you don't have to physically do anything to activate it. But basically every time you do one of these challenges, you will get 3 digits of a 12-digit code. And like the code is the same for everyone. It's just that to even be allowed to put in the code, if that makes sense, you still have to complete all 3 of these, unfortunately. They don't let you just skip the entire thing. But this is where I spent the majority of my suffering and time. So to be totally honest with you, I'm not even gonna bother recording, you know, doing this part, because that's just gonna take way too long. And to be frank with you, it's gonna take a long time for you to do it as well if you want to do this. Like on my initial run, when I got here first, it took me like 2 hours in total to complete. And so there's a total of 380 sand piles here. And you have to dig up all of them, and you also have the murderous lighthouse, like I said, trying to shine a light on you. And then if you get caught in the searchlight, you get hit with a missile, and you have to respawn, get on the boat again, and then go back here. But yeah, that is so very, 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 very fun. Peak gameplay right here, I should say. No! Okay, that was stupid. Alright, now we're back. Alright, so just to show you just how terrible this is. And by the way, every time you interact with one of these, I'm not sure why it didn't do this for the first set of sand piles, but it seems like every time I interact with one of these, it activates the cry mechanic, which, oh, fuck, which basically makes it so that my thing, like, my speed coil deactivates in the middle of interacting with it, which is kind of really annoying, so I always have to equip and re-equip it. So that's not fun. But yeah, I would definitely advise using the speed coil, and the best strategy in my opinion would be to rush to the center and try to get the center sand piles first, as those will pretty much be the most difficult, but also the ones that you can get the most of, if that makes sense. And it'll be the most time consuming because every single time you get there, you have to go in and... man, I'm getting Vietnam flashbacks already. Yeah, every time you die, you have to go in and get even more and more and more. So, yeah. So yeah, obviously, like I said, I'm not going to bother recording the entire process of doing this because that's by far going to take you the longest to do, and frankly, we don't have the time for that, and I don't want to keep recording any longer than I have to. So, yeah. And that would just be really boring and annoying, and there's no real point to it. But, like, you know what you have to do. You just have to go in, and it's pretty much just a grind. I would set aside, like, maybe 3 to 4 hours to do it, to be honest with you. But yeah. That's going to be really annoying, and I am sorry in advance if you want to do this. I honestly wouldn't blame you if you gave up at this point. But yeah. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to show you is the boss fight, and I'll actually try to beat it a couple times just to give you an idea of what to do. But it's basically, to be quite frank with you, is pure RNG, because the way that the boss works is that to beat him, you have to click every single button that he spawns, and every button that you press will give you a random effect from a pool of negative effects that applies to your character, which can be anything from reduced walk speed, screwing up your FOV, something that forces you to move, or you keep taking damage, you know, reverse controls, really, really crappy things like that. And sometimes you can get like completely impossible to play combinations and have to die and start over. And then sometimes you'll get a god run, and you know, it'll be good, and you'll be happy that you finally beat this thing. Oh yeah, you'll actually see here that a turtle spawns here. That's going to be actually part of a hint for one of the later puzzles. Well, I guess I don't really need the hints anymore because the solution's already known and all that, but I don't know, just a cool little detail. Okay, so the idea is that you're gonna have to beat the groovy pirate guy, and he's really annoying. So yeah. Alright, so let's see how this works. So I'll kind of show you a couple strategies that I developed while trying to beat this for the first time. But basically the idea is that to start out, you're going to want to use the speed coil and spam it out if it disables for whatever reason. Like if you accidentally cry or something like that, you're going to want to spam unequip it and equip it to move around faster, like I just did. Then another thing that you're going to want to keep an eye on is if it gives you reduced walk speed. So if you get reduced walk speed, oh crap, then you can actually equip the speed coil and it'll completely negate that, which I think is really cool. Now the other thing you're going to want to, oh crap, the other thing you're going to want to keep an eye on is like the moves that he's doing. So whenever a red thing goes below you, you want to get away from that as soon as possible, because otherwise he will kill you. And that's going to be easier said than done, especially as you get if you get some of the worst effects going on. But yeah. So speed coil to start out, and as you can see, I just got don't stand still. Now that's usually really bad. So the strategy that I developed is, it actually helps a little bit to have the ball and chain here as well. But in this case, I equip slow fall to get much more control over my forced movements. And then I just kind of wiggle around the button trying to press it. And keep in mind, it doesn't actually damage you if you stop moving per se. It just damages you if you stop inputting movement keys. So right now I'm just holding down S. It has to be S because I also got reverse controls. Normally I would be W, and just push myself into the button itself and just kind of let myself do that. But it also helps to just wiggle around it and, you know, avoid the damage. I think I'm actually getting a pretty godly run here, surprisingly enough. I also just got brain stuck, which is forced first person. So okay, so that's another really annoying one. Sit now is forced jumping. So that's another thing that slow fall actually helps with. I should show you how to get that actually, because slow fall is also pretty annoying. Sorry, not slow fall, sit down, but slow fall is really useful in this because of what I'm doing with it, basically. But, oh crap, sit now, aka forced jumping, is going to be pretty annoying. But you'll have to hold down spacebar essentially to make do with that. Yeah, sorry, I know none of what I'm saying probably makes sense right now. Oh crap. No, I died! Oh my god, that was a really good run too. Okay, I'm gonna give that another try. See, that also feels a little bit unfair sometimes because I barely had enough time to react to that. I felt like, but that's okay because I was like slowed down and I had, you know, I did my best. So I would recommend getting used to playing with reverse controls. I would also recommend getting slow fall and speed coil specifically for this boss fight. So just to reiterate, you get speed coil from finding the secret hidden stud behind this grave right here. And then you actually get the slow fall way over here. This takes so long to just walk from side to side. Right, yeah, here we go. So what you'll do is that you'll just stand here and fall for the idiot trap or whatever, and you'll get the badge. And when you keep in mind, every time you get a badge that's supposed to give you an item or whatever, you have to rejoin the game for it to apply. So I recommend doing both of these before you take on these challenges, because if you leave the game at any point, any progress that you have on these will completely reset. And obviously you don't want that. But you do want to go into the boss fight with slow fall and speed coil, because gamer strategies, alright? So yeah. So yeah, I'm a little bit upset because I actually had a really good run going for that one. There's actually a fair handful of negative effects that really aren't that bad. Like, you know, invisibility isn't really going to affect you that much. Lower walk speed isn't going to affect you at all because you can just cheat it away with speed coil. Reduced health isn't going to really do much because, you know, anything that the boss does is going to be insta-kill anyway. The only things that can really screw you up are like FOV problems. And if you get multiple of those, then that's really going to screw you over, especially if you also combine that with forced first person and then forced sitting down, and then things like that. But eventually you'll get kind of used to some of these effects, and you can pretty much defeat them with like the strats that I was showing you. I'll kind of show them off again just to, you know, get that in your head and make it a little bit easier to remember, I guess. The other thing that you might find difficult to get used to is the reverse controls. So I recommend just getting used to playing with that, because that's going to be, I mean, really the more bad effects that you can kind of pro gamer away, the higher chance you have of defeating this thing. Even though there's still a like 50% chance you'll get an impossible combo, or you'll just die like an idiot like I did just earlier. And you know what, I probably had enough time to react to that. I'm just complaining because blah blah blah, but it's fine. But yeah, there should be some good stuff. Yeah. All right, let's try this again. All right, the other thing that I'll mention is, oh, fuck. Okay, I was gonna say start on those buttons on the right, but then he decided to start right where I was gonna demonstrate that. So I guess instead we're gonna start over here, but that's fine. Okay. But yeah, I would recommend like starting over there if you can. Jump cooldown. Okay, jumping isn't really that useful in this, to be honest. So, okay, I got don't stand still, so we're gonna slow fall again and wiggle into the button like I demonstrated. FOV problems. Okay, FOV problems is gonna be annoying, but it's not like impossible, unless I guess, oh, crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. Dude. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a bad run, I can already tell. But yeah, like oh my god, another FOV problems? Okay. But yeah, just remember, if you get don't stand still, or whatever it's called, yeah, if you get don't stand still, use slow fall and wiggle yourself into the button. But also be ready to quickly equip speed coil so you can get away from the attacks. Okay, so this is actually pretty annoying. So pushing myself into the button isn't going to work here because now I'm big. So now you're going to want to actually wiggle around the button and use your mouse if that happens. I don't know if anything I'm saying really kind of makes sense, but basically if you get the combination of don't stop moving and ooh, you're really big, you're getting bigger, face your camera as such, use slow fall to slow down your movements and control yourself, and do that. And I also happen to have reverse controls right now, so I'm using, you know, reverse controls. Camera shake isn't that bad, but, you know, seizure warning, I guess. And I just got even bigger, so, yeah. And, oh, crap. Okay, good. Yeah, this is, well, I guess it's a good thing that I'm getting bad, like, powers now, because that'll at least show you how bad this can get. But, you know. Alright, yeah, even blur your vision. Can't stop dancing, that's not really that bad, and you can kind of negate that with speed coil anyway. Yep, good. Good training, bro. That's just the ball and chain, and that's actually gonna help. Oh, crap. So good training, bro, might actually help, especially if you happen to get don't stop moving, because that slows down your movements even more. And I know that really sounds counterintuitive to say, oh, slowing down your movements is actually good, but, I mean, the more control you can have over your character, especially when it's trying to take control away from you, the better, if that makes sense. What did I die to? Yeah, but as you can see, like, even though those got pretty bad, they were not by any means, like, impossible combos. So like I keep rambling on about, like, an annoying person, you can get used to a lot of these bad effects and conquer Rodney. Just be ready for the fact that sometimes you'll get an impossible combo. My walk speed has been lowered, alright? Well, speed coil says no. Oh wow, I got 2 balls. Okay, yeah, this is one of the really bad camera things. Because now the balls can actually get in the way. And, oh my god. Okay, yeah, this kind of sucks. Because now the balls can actually get in the way, and there's nothing I can really do about that because I can't move my camera anymore. Oh my god. And I'm big. Yeah, this might be an impossible combo, guys. Because I'm trying to slow fall. Oh, Jesus. Because I'm trying to slow fall right now. But look, I literally cannot move my camera. I'm forced to keep jumping, and the balls keep getting in the way, and I'm literally too big to interact with the button. So yeah, this is one of those absolute god-awful impossible combos that you can get. So sorry to say that you'll probably encounter a fair handful of these. Oh, wait, I can get this one. No, I can't. Oh, wait, no. Rodney's block is just... okay. Maybe? Oh, and now I'm getting force movement. Yeah, this might not be possible. Alright, you know what? Instead of trying to beat this god-awful boss, I think I'm just going to demonstrate with a clip right here of me beating it for the first time, and you're actually going to laugh because I just barely beat it in my winning attempt. So, enjoy. Dude, I'm stuck in first person. Dude, it's the last button. Don't do this to me.
Oh no.
Please. Yes! Yes!
That's all of them, right? That's all of them?
Let's go! I got it!
That better be all of them. Oh my gosh. Look at him. Is he sad? He's sad! You did it!
I did it! Holy fuck! I did it! Holy shit! I fucking did it! Dude, that was so fucking close. That was... Yeah, so that was interesting. Also, something else I just noticed is that the light was just lagging over there. I don't know if I'm just going crazy or if I'm just having, like, schizophrenic panic attacks from Rebattle Season 3, but, yeah, anyways. So, the last thing that I wanted to show you is that over on that island over there, you're going to come across a set of gray blocks, and you're going to have to click them, and every time you click them, they become a different color, and you have to put them in the same order of that screenshot that I told you to take of Wacky Abode, that room way earlier in the video. So you're going to have to click those blocks until all of them match the one in Wacky Abode, and so yeah, that'll be very cool. And once you do that, Leonard will get shot with a bowling ball. So once you do that, you'll have the 12-digit code, like I mentioned, and then you're going to want to go to the Shopping Wars pipes. And I'll have to find the code here, actually, because I kind of forgot. So, like I said, I'm not going to bother like doing the lighthouse or anything like that. So it'll look a little bit different for you, but if you've clicked all of those buttons, then this should light up, and you should be able to click on these. Now, what you're going to want to do here is click it in the following order: 5, 7, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 4, 8, 1, 1, 5. All right, and then by then it should activate, and then these will become green, and then you'll be able to activate this slide. Now this side is a little bit more confusing. So let me just grab a picture so that's easier to show you. So none of the pipes except for the first 4 are actually going to matter for this. So you won't have to worry about any of these, but it's only going to be red, orange, yellow, and green. And it's actually kind of cool because the way this had to be solved was because on every single island, there was like a representation of an animal and a sports ball, and also a fruit, and you had to use the fruit colors to determine the order. So apples meant red was first, and then oranges was orange is second, bananas is yellow, and so on. Watermelon was fourth. So it was just those 4. And then on the same island as those colors, you would find an animal and a ball. So digging up Freddy Fazbear on the lighthouse, because when you dig up Freddy Fazbear, he's anyways, you dug up Freddy Fazbear, or the teddy bear, and the football on that island over there in the process of digging up all 380 sand piles. And then on the monkey island, where you had to solve the 573 code, you would find monkey and bananas. Monkey, bananas, and baseball. So that's good. And then on the boss fight island, you would have apples and turtle, like I showed you. And then on the Leonard Island, you would have not the clownfish, you would have parrot and bowling ball. So what you want to do then is put it in that order. So you have turtle, basketball, parrot, bowling ball, monkey, baseball, grizzly bear, and football. So in that order: red, orange, yellow, green, you have that, all right? And then once you do that, you will get the head of badge. Shout out to Tremo for skill issuing and not beating me at like 2 a.m. in the morning. Anyways, so once you do that, you will get the badge, and then finally you can leave the game and be done with this awful step. And then if you're curious on how it was solved, and then the next word is actually going to be pain that you put into the link. And if you care at all, the way that that was solved was just finding it on this word search. So yeah. So you'll leave, and then you'll replace crayons with pain, and then this will bring you to the final puzzle. And because I already have the badge anyway, I don't have to bother doing the island step. So yeah. Oh, we found a friend here. Okay. So the first thing you're gonna, oh dude, did I just slip? Oh yeah, they have the banana or something. So the first thing that you want to do here is guide your boat all the way here. And I should mention that you are on a time limit when you reach the step, so you're gonna want to do it like as fast as possible. Move your boat over here, then kind of get an idea of what your puzzle looks like. All right, so this final puzzle is basically a game of Kakiro, whatever it's called. it's a little bit confusing to get a hang of at first, but basically you have to do math by adding numbers that you know exist to get the number that's next to it, if that makes any sense at all. So for example, this long row column of numbers wants to add up to 26. Now, how do I get 26? Well, the first number here is 8, right? Because it's to the right of it. So essentially how it works is no matter what, the number to the right or to the bottom or to the downwards of the number that is above or next to or to the left of like a set of tiles, whether that be one tile or 5 tiles or whatever amount of tiles, has to add up to that number. So in this case, 8, this is 8 because it says 8 and there is no number next to it. So 8 plus, let's say 0 would equal 8. The 2 here is a 2 because there's only one tile below it, and that has to equal 2. And then this number wants to be 10, and it has this, so therefore this number has to be 8 because we know that this is 2, and 8 plus 2 equals 10. So a process of elimination by not even having a sign of what it is 8. And then this says is 3, and then this says is 7, and then we could check our answer here. So 8 plus 8 is 16, plus 3 is 19, plus 7 is 26. So that adds up to 26, so this area is fine. Then this is just 8, so that's easy. Then this is 8 because there's nothing next to it. Then this says is 2, so that's easy. And then, oh, that's going to be a doozy to solve, holy shit. So this wants to add up to 3, so that means one of these has to be 2 and the other one has to be 1. I don't think I'm going to be able to solve this before I die or anything like that, but you kind of get the idea. And sometimes you'll get a really bad spawn like I did here. So don't fret if you have to like rejoin and, you know, restart if you die, or if you just get an impossible solve thing, because, you know, it takes a little bit to get used to, but once this game kind of clicks in your mind, it'll be easy to make attempts. And then once you're done that, you'll eventually get there. So, God, excuse me, I don't know why I'm so gassy today. So I'll just try it to demonstrate a little more. So this is 4, because that says 4. This is 1 because, you know, you can't add 1 to something to equal 1. The other thing that I'll mention is that in a normal game of Kekiro, you cannot have more than one of the same number in a row or column, but they actually altered the rules on this to make it so that you can. And in some cases, you will have to. So therefore, using a solver for this is not going to work. So you have to solve it yourself because they altered that rule. And then the other thing is a number cannot be 0. So you can't say, oh, well, 12 or 4 plus 0 equals 4. So that's okay, right? No, you can't. Every number has to be a number from 1 through 9. Can't go above 9, can't go below 1. And you have to do math to get to there. So this is 2. I'll just kind of demonstrate a few more before I inevitably die. So this wants to be 7. So this is actually interesting. So this wants to be 17, but it literally gives you the 3 numbers that you need. So that's an easy solve right there. So that's 7, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 plus 2 equals 10, plus 7 equals 17. So that's good right there. This wants to be 3, so that's 3. This wants to be 10, so therefore the only possibility is 7 because only one other digit is there, and 3 plus 7 equals 10. This says 6, there's only one tile, so that's 6. This wants to be 10, so therefore that's 8, because this says 8, so therefore by process of elimination, this must be 2. And then let's check our work here. 7 plus 6 equals 13, plus 2 equals 15. So yeah, we just solved that right there. And then over here, 7 plus 3, oh, shit. And then 8 is here, and then 6 is here. Let's see. 6 is here as well. 4 is here. 6 is here. There's a fair number of freebies in here, but, you know, it still gets a little bit difficult. 4 is here. 4 is here. And then, so this is actually kind of funny. So 4 and 4. So both of these want to be 12. and the only way to get 12 by adding to 4 is 8. So 8 adds to both of these and completes both of them. So that's good stuff right there. 9. This says it wants to be 2, and 2 plus 4 equals 6, so this must be 4, this must be 2, this must be 2. Oh, I'm gonna have, oh yeah, you're also gonna have to move your boat around a little bit to get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. That is 1. This wants to be 8, and this wants to be 9. So that has to be 7. Because 7 plus 1 equals 8. 7 plus 2 equals 9. 1. There's another easy one up there. I don't think I'm going to solve this, though, just because of all the jumbled stuff that happens in the center. The monster's probably going to come kill me before I have time to do that. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 7, 6, that equals 13. We're good. And then this must be 8, because that's freebie. 9 plus 8 equals 17. Has to be 9. 6. Oh no, my headset just died. That's fucking awesome. Well, at least you can still hear me. Yeah, so you kind of get the idea, right? And if you're confused at all by my really stupid explanation on it, just search up how to play Kakuro, you know what I mean. Just kind of get an idea of how it works, and just remember the rule that they changed for this specifically in this game is that you can have more than one of the same number in a single row or column to solve your math. So yeah, once you do that, this big yellow lock will open up, and then you can move your boats towards the finale. Oh, am I going to be able to? Yeah, no, I can't. Oh, God, no. So from there, you'll be able to move towards there. You'll be able to talk to Soup. Make sure you talk to him. That's incredibly important. Totally. And then you see the dead skeleton over there. You'll be able to interact with the hat and the eye patch next to him. By the time this video goes up, you might not be able to claim the hat anymore, but it is there as an option. Just to be aware of what's over there. And then the eye patch next to him. And then you click that lever and you'll get the marooned badge. And that's the final badge of the entire thing. I'll even show a little bit clip in a second, just so you can kind of see how that happens. But yeah, the only thing is you're going to want to make absolute sure that you claim your item or items before you click the lever. Because as soon as you click the lever, you get the badge and you're done. It gives you a game over screen. You're done. And if you do that without collecting your items, then you'll have to do this puzzle all over again. Thankfully, you won't have to do the island step again, but you will have to do this again. And if you find it particularly annoying, or you spent a long time on it like I have on my winning run, then holy fucking shit, that's terrifying. Okay, anyways. Yeah. So just make sure you're smart about it. Get math smart. Get a calculator if you must, but it's faster to do it through your mind. If you can. Get a little bit of practice on this game if you're unsure. And then, yeah, that'll be about it. So I really hope you enjoyed this really stupid tutorial that I slammed together. Thank you for watching, and subscribe or something like that for more very twisted content. Yeah, have a good day or night or whatever, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye. Okay, MOSHINATE also said to make sure that I don't leave the room without grabbing the prize or whatever, since that's a possibility. Oh my god, please. Is that the fisherman from FNAF? FNAF World?
Oh, wait, did you do it?
Yeah, I did it.
Oh, nice.
Get free UGC. Click on the captain hat and eye patch by that skeleton over there. Okay, thank you.
Incoming Valley Morning.
I'm soup when I'm not soup. So was Wacky Bow just used only for the first part?
And the Leonard, yeah.
Okay, yeah, there it is. Click it up.
Let's fucking go. I did it. I finally fucking did it.
Let's go.
Congrats, man.
Freaking red lava pool. What is that thing?
Guess we'll find out.
Thanks for playing. Bro, just start.
We did it.
Don't worry, Moshi, he got both. Alright, so all you have to do was like solve the puzzle and then just claim your prize.
Yeah, solve the puzzle, go to the skeleton, and claim both the prizes.
Alright. Oh man, you gotta document that, dude. The OST.
From the zoo.
And I got interrupted by the gorilla.
Yeah, I was gonna write that, but I was confused on what Swin said. So, Swin, can you like write what you did for the left candy pites?
Yeah, let me see if I can rejoin actually.